Hi, let's do some exercise problem with the string format. One of the most common questions students ask is how to make my program output look like what Cyborg want. And I would say use the string format. The string format is much more versatile. How? Let's do a couple examples. Write a program that prompt user prompt for a favorite fruit, word, and the number. The output a sentence using those items. For example, if the inputs are apples and 5, then the output is eating 5 apples a day, keep the doctor away. And how to use the string format to display that? Well, let's do that together. I call it fruit. So we're going to prompt user for two things. The fruit, your favorite fruit. Enter your favorite fruit. And num int input. Enter how many, maybe something like how many do you eat? Maybe just something like this. And I want to print the output that looks something like this if fruit is apple. And I want to say something like eating 5 apples a day, keep the doctor away. This is something you see in the side book. Okay? So you can actually do this. Copy the output from the side book, but think about what are the replacement field. In this case, this is the replacement field. And the apple. So eating blank blank a day, keep the doctor away, and then I can use the format eating num and the fruit. And if I run this, let's say apples, and let's say 5. Is it eating five apples a day, keep the doctor away? And I can rerun this, say orange, and I eat 2. Eating 2 orange a day keeps the doctor away. Think about the output that you see in the side book. You can actually copy that, but replace the field with the variable input. Okay, so let's do more example. How about this again? The triangle tree problem come up again. Say, let's modify the triangle tree problem and use a string format to draw the triangle. Okay, so how? How to use in a string format? Well, let's going back to the problem we did earlier. And I will get the draw line. So I will have let's do another one with the triangle tree with the format. And in this case, I'm going to keep the draw line, but I am going to draw the right triangle differently. How? Well, if you look at this the problem here, the first triangle, what is the justification for the asterisk? The justification for the asterisk is let's justify. Okay, so let's see. We can draw the triangle for row in range 1 2 rows plus 1. I can in previously we draw the triangle we draw the line. So maybe I can show you this the different. Previously, this is what we did. We draw the line. Well, we want to draw the line too. However, let's make this as a left justifies colon left justification dot format and feed in the data. Draw right triangle 5. And let's see how this works. What will happen if the triangle is instead of a left justification, it's a right justification? Let's try that. Right, draw right triangle. Let's say right triangle 2. If I change it to right justification, what do you think gonna happen? But let's do that too. It's still like this because I still only drawing 1, 2, 3. If I do right justification, I want the line lining up on the right hand side. So in this case, you want to add how many spaces you want to move over. And in this case, I want to move over, let's see, this number of rows. Take a look when I run this now. I will get a triangle. This tell me this is how many field, the field width. And either using the replacement field to replace that. Greater than how many? So it's a H field or 5 field with the right justification. And doing that, it will make the center triangle easier. And again, for row in range 1 plus rows plus 1, I can draw the triangle with the center justified. I call it draw line. What are the line? 2 times rows minus 1. This is how many character I want. And what is the width of that? The width of the rows is rows. Let's see. 2 row, not 2 rows. 2 row minus 1. Oops, I forgot the center justification. You see, I made mistake. I did not see this triangle correct, but I said I want a center justification. That's why this is a center. And now if I make this, this is not rows. This would be 2 times rows minus 1. Because the most you have 2 times rows minus 1 number of columns. Let's try that again. Now, the draw line 2 row minus 1, this gives the odd number. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. 2 rows minus 1, this gives you the biggest width, the size of the data that you need. So 2 rows minus 1 in this case would be, for 5 would be 9. Okay? Any other programming? Can you draw other tree pattern given what we just did? Try it. Try for yourself. And finally, let's write a program that prompt user to enter bill amount. The program calculate 15, 18, or 20% gratuity amount and display the amount with 2 decimal places. So this one here, we want to show 2 decimal place amount. So let's call this gratuity. And you could write a function, or you don't have to. So let's see, I have a build amount. It float. Why you float? Because the build has decimal point. Maybe 15%, I call it tip 50. That's your bill amount. Time 15%, if I can write. And your 18% tips is your bill amount time 18%. And your 20% tips is your bill amount time 20%. And again, we want to show the output that look like this. If this is something in the side book, you could have copy the output. For example, I can copy the bill amount and type it in. And then I can say print bill amount is dollar colon .2f format bill amount 15% gratuity dollar colon .2f. My code is wrong. Dollar, let's see, colon .2f. That's my tip 15. And I am going to just copy and paste this line to up and make them update. Then the 18 and the 20 and let's run this. Hopefully I do not make a mistake. Let's do some simple one. So $30. So bill amount is $30. 15% will be $450. 18% is $540, and 20% is $6. And you can see 2 decimal place output even when the number is 00. Okay, thank you.